Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to TodayIFeelLike.com. I've had a few questions recently about how to light your YouTube videos, and so I thought, why not just grab a couple of lights, do a review, and show you how to set up a nice just lighting scenario where you can light your YouTube videos. So I have a Litufoto RGB LED light and a Litufoto Bicolor LED light. So we're going to unbox both of them and then we're going to hook them up and I'm going to show you how you can light up your YouTube videos to look nice. So here we go. All right, so here we have them. Let's go ahead and just take a look at them first. So let's go ahead and open up this one first since it's in this little baggie here. Let's see if we can just break open the plastic and see what comes inside of it. And this one is the bicolor one. So let's get everything out of here. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this one actually comes in a little bit of a kit where you get like a little mini tripod with it or something. So let's take this one out and take everything out of there. Throw that off to the side. And yeah, so it looks like we're going to get with this one a little, this one's going to be a little ball head. Oh, this is nice. It's a nice looking ball head and it's metal. That's really nice. One thing I like about ball heads is when they're metal and they have a little bit of weight to them. So yeah. All right. And so let's go ahead and we'll unbox it or unbox it. We'll just take that out of the package. This is a little miniature tripod, so we can stick that there. And then, yeah, this is going to be nice. So now you can use this to set it down on a table, or you can set it on the ground behind you or whatever, so that it can actually fit on here. So this is going to be pretty slick. So yeah, let's set that off to the side for the moment. And so here is the light, and here we have both of them. So again, this is the Litufoto. This one is the bicolor, which is the N126, and this is the Litufoto RGB video light. This is the N160. So let's go ahead and we'll just take a look at both of them here. We can see the product specifications. This one says it is a LED video light. And it has it's 9 watts. The color temperature is 3200 Kelvin up to 5600 Kelvin. Color rendering is RA96 plus. It has a built-in lithium battery, which is 4040 milliamps, which is really nice. That means you are going to be able to just use this thing probably for hours, depending on what brightness level you have it at. Now, if we look over here on the N160, this is an RGB light, and this one says that it is 9 watts as well. The color gamut is from 0 to 360 full color. Color temperature range is 3200 Kelvin to 7500 Kelvin. It has color rendering from to 96 plus, built-in lithium battery. It also has a 4040 milliamp hour battery inside. And yeah, now this one it looks like it's just a little bit heavier. This one is 170 grams. This one's 175. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's open up the bicolor one first. I have my handy dandy box opening knife. This is my Benchmade bug out for those of you that want to know. Let's go ahead and just pop through that right there. And let's take this out. And let's see, we have just a little quality certificate there. And then we have the operation instructions there. And we have what is, oh, nice. I'm happy to see this. A USB-C cable. That is so nice. I was worried it was going to be micro USB. So nice to see that. USB-C. We have, oh, look at that. We have a little tripod or hot shoe adapter on there that you can use. So that's pretty nice. That's really comes in handy. We have a little case or a little sleeve there, which is nice that you can put this in. Now, this is really important because if you're traveling and you want to put this in a camera bag or in a backpack or something, this really helps not just so that your light is protected, but so that your light doesn't scratch up anything else. So that's really nice to have that. And then here is the light itself. Let's get this out of here. We have a little bit of packaging gel. We'll set that off to the side. And then here is the light. So yeah. This is it. It's small. It's it's relatively small. Let me grab my iPhone over here. This is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. You can see that it's actually a little bit smaller than my Pro Max there. So you can get an idea of the size of the light. So, yeah. But let's see. You can right here on this side there is a quarter 20 thread, so you can mount it in the vertical position. It has a quarter 20 thread on the bottom here, so you can mount it in the horizontal position. On this side is where you're going to have your charging port right there, and your and then you have your adjustment dial there, so that you can make the adjustments. And it's nice. It has sort of a spring action thing there, so that you can adjust that up and down. This is where you have your power button, and you can then power it on, as we can see there, and you can go ahead and hit it again to your mode button, so you can change the color temperature. So let's say you want to move that up. We'll move this all the way to 56K, which is daylight there, and there you go. And you can then move it back up here, and you can go and adjust your brightness, so we can take that all the way up there, as we can see, up to 100%. We can lower it all the way back down, and we can get it there. And the nice thing is, if you can see this right here, there's a little clock that tells you how much battery life you get with this at the different power settings. So if you turn it up to say 25%, you'll see there where it's going to give you 2 hours, 2.7 hours. If we take it all the way up to 100%, it's going to give us about 40 minutes of battery life at our current amount of battery. So right now we're about halfway full. It says 35 minutes. So we're about halfway right now on the battery. So once we charge this thing all the way up, we should be able to get like a full hour at full power. And if we take it down to say half power, right there, it's showing about an hour and a half right now. So we should probably be able to get about 3 hours on this at half power. So yeah, this is pretty nice. It looks like this is also going to work as a portable power bank, because you can see there is a USB-C, or excuse me, a USB port out, and it says 5-volt out. So I'm actually going to go grab a cable and see if we can actually if we can charge a phone or something else with this as well. So let me grab a cable. Actually, I don't need to grab a cable. I have one right here. So let's grab this. I'll grab my Android phone here. And let's just we'll plug this in here. Let's grab this, let's undo this cable, this little twist tie here. And let's go ahead and we'll plug this into there. We'll get that there. And let's go ahead and we'll plug this into my Android phone. Now, I don't know if this has to be powered on or not, so let's just let's plug that in and see if it charges up. Yeah, look at that. Right away, it starts drawing power from the light and starts charging up my phone. So this is really great. So you can have this thing charged up, and if you need to use it as a light, you can. But if you just need some extra juice, say in your phone, let's say you're using this to film with your phone, and your phone is going dead from filming so much, you can just grab a cable, plug it in, and just like that, boom, you are now charging up your device. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So this is the N126. That is the dual light, or the bicolor light there, LED light. So let's go ahead now and unbox the RGB one. So let's get this open there, and we'll pop that tape there. And let's go ahead and take this out and see what we get. And it looks like we're gonna get the same thing. We're gonna get the certificate there, the whatchamacallit, quality certificate. We're going to get the operation instruction there, so we'll set that off to the side. And again, we're going to get a USB-C cable. And again, we're going to get another, this one actually comes with the little ball head instead of just this right here, which is the cold shoe adapter. We're actually getting the cold shoe adapter that has a little mini ball head on here, which is really nice. So we'll set that over there. And we have, again, the pouch right here, which is nice to keep the light in. I'm really loving that. I think that's just super nice that they included that. It's those small things to me that make a really big difference at times, because when you are, when you're traveling, sometimes it's a pain to try and find stuff like this to put your lights in, and all the little gadgets so that they don't get lost or messed up. So it's nice to have that. So, all right, let's set that box off to the side. Here is the light. And this is nice. It actually gives you a little bit of a guide on the back. It says RGB, and it tells you what the color spectrums are going to be, so, or the numbers that correlate with the color spectrum, so that you can get the color that you want. And it also has the 5-volt out, so that you can use this as a portable power bank. Again, quarter 20 thread on the bottom, quarter 20 thread on this side. Nothing on the top, but on the side here we have all of our controls. So we have our USB-C in. We have we have this here, this dial here, which is going to control, I believe, our color temperature, and then this here is going to control our brightness. So let's turn this on here, and there we go. We have a little bit of color in there. All right, so we can let's see if we can control the brightness here. So that's going to change the colors right there. So you can see, maybe able to see the colors changing there on the table. And you can just go scroll through and find whatever color it is that you want by just scrolling through that wheel there and getting to wherever it is that you like. And yeah, and it's pretty quick. So if you're trying to get to something quick, you can just hold it there and it zips right through until you get to where it is that you want it. And you can go from blue to red to yellow to green to wherever you need to. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm digging this. I really love how fast it is to actually get through all the various colors that you may want. So, you know, you have the modes, so you can go through here and you can change whatever modes it is that you want. You can change the color temperature. You can have your special effects going there if you want to flash something. You can have you know, sort of a light that cycles through to different colors there, so that'll go through different colors. And yeah, you can have like an ambulance light. So there's special effects in there along with your regular lights. So this is very, very, very cool. And right here, you know, you can just click that and just cycle through each one. And down here is where you can change the brightness level. So if you want to take it all the way up to 100%, you can go all the way up to 100%. So you can make sure you have your maximum brightness. And then you can change this right here. I'm not sure what the S is. I'm not sure what that is. I think that takes you down. I think that's going to take you to throughout some of the colors there. I think that's going to give you, I'm not sure. I think it's saturation. Maybe that's what it is. I think it's saturation. As you get down to 0, I think or 1, I think it's going to take you to white light. And once you get to 100%, it's going to be fully saturated. And so, yeah. And then this here again is going to actually take you through your various colors. And so there you go. And I like the fact that this gives you independent brightness control all the time. You don't have to actually scroll through the different modes to get to your brightness. There is an independent and dedicated you know, switch for that, or lever for that, to control your brightness. So yeah, anyways, that's it. So that is it. These are the Litufoto lights, LED video lights. This is the Bicolor and this is the RGB light. All right, so I went ahead and set the lights up, and you can see there that it's doing a really nice job of lighting me up. So I have the main Bicolor LED light just over my front right here off to the side. And I have the RGB light right behind me there lighting up the background. Now mind you, there's still other light coming in here. If this was completely dark in this room, it would be a little bit more color on the background, but you can actually lighten or darken this up a little bit if you want to. I just have it nice and bright because I like to have it nice and bright on me. But yeah, I have this nice Rembrandt lighting on me over here. And mind you, if you were to go ahead and add a third light in here, you really could make this look a lot cleaner. I can add a light over here and fill in my shadow area. So if I got a third light of these, or I can add in another color back here to sort of give this a two-tone color look and have this lit up. There's a lot you can do with these little lights, and they're fantastic. They're easy to use. They have rechargeable batteries. They really are spectacular, and I think you'll really love them if you end up getting some of these. So yeah, check them out. These are the Litufoto video lights. They have the Bicolor light and the RGB light. Fantastic. Alright, so another thing that I really like about using these lights is that because they are so small and so light and so easy to maneuver, I can just pick them up and move them wherever I want them. And so, for instance, I have this one over here on this light stand. Actually, it's just on a monopod. I can pick it up and move it over here if I want, and you'll see how the background starts to change. I can move the light, and you can see how the light changes on me or on this. And because it's so easy to move, I can also, and it's so easy to access, I can actually just grab it and I can start turning the light down some, so I can lower the brightness there, and we can see how that changes the light on me. We can see how it changes the light on the background there. So it makes it very easy to make adjustments. So when you're using this, it's just very, very convenient and nice to have. I think this is really perfect for people who travel a lot, or they're out and about, or for people who are getting started and you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on all kinds of crazy lighting. This is a really nice way to get yourself going. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is a look at the Litufoto N126 and the N160. One is a bicolor light, that is the N126, and then the N160 is the RGB light. And as you can see, just with 2 lights, you can really do a nice job. But if you have a 3rd light, you can really sort of fill in all this. And I'm just gonna turn on a different light that I have so you can see what you can do if you were to order a 3rd one of these. So let me just turn on the 3rd light. And let's get this going right there. Let's see, let's get this, where's the power switch? And there we go. And now you can see how I am nice and lit up on both sides. And so all you really need to do is just make sure that you buy 3 lights, and you can have a 3-point lighting setup where you have nice color in the background, your face is nice and lit up, and if you're doing any sort of unboxings or anything, you have your table lit up. It really is a fantastic, low cost, simple, easy to use, and small system that works really, really well. So yeah, anyhow, I'm going to leave links to it down below, to both these lights down below, because they're inexpensive. They're only $49.99 on Amazon. Sometimes they have coupons where you can get a little bit more off, but they are both $49.99 on Amazon. So for 2 lights, you're talking about $100. For 3 lights, $150. You can really have a little studio that you can take with you everywhere and really get some really high quality looking video for you. So yeah, anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. And again, I'm leaving links to everything down below, and links to my Amazon page and all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with TodayIFeelLike.com. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and air grease. Peace.